These are the top 10 plays from week 1 of the CDL Major 4 qualifiers, featuring insane endings and nasty clutches.
And they will spring into life. This bomb's going down.
And backing down, Eskies get the plant down. Can you survive is the question. A lot of utility on the backside for the smoke, able to get out. Another 4v4 retake. Rocker, their turn.
So he's gonna have to do something special here. Shots in the gunless are big, can get out as well. His gunfight against Stanley would be massive if he can find it, but he just backs on down. Beans surviving as well, and not just surviving, but thriving too. Finds 2, accuracy now left in a 1 versus 2, can find 1. It's accuracy against Beans. 20 seconds on the clock. Bomb is down for Boston. Accuracy on the flank. They're gonna run into each other though. Beans isn't gonna get us right, and accuracy, the Iceman himself, will get the job done. The big flank comes through. The route is played, and accuracy finds a round for Rocker. Chaotic one of that.
Last alive, and if they don't find it, MCW, it's just like, good luck. Like, good luck giving yourself a fight that you have a chance to win. Like, you're gonna have to hit some absurd shots to have a shot. It was 6 straight for Hooks, and now it'll be the cruise in. You got the first blood behind Brezzy, a chance to go 4-2. Phoenix will get a kill on 0-4. In that same moment, hits Heli's side, not gonna lead to anything, but Brezzy will get his second. He's got a third maybe here. Brezzy is cooking in the Highrise kitchen as he's got 3 straight. Scrap will be the last one up. Brezzy a chance for a monster ace, and he'll get it. Brezzy with all 4, and he's fired up.
I mean, that's a huge double out of Brezzy. Just that, honestly, it's a little bit scary. All 3 players are alive while the cruise is being called in. Kleenex was able to find 0-4. And I thought, like, maybe the trade was going to be in, but somebody was looking over Brezzy, probably a Booza.
Any type of, like, multi-kill scenario right now, if you're Ultra, that sends them back and staggered towards spawn. You do that one more time, it might be round.
Well, just due to this time, this is really the last 4-man hit.
Yeah, the lives don't really matter all that much now, just because how little time is on the clock. Here come the opening fights. Envoy, massive, and he gets a second. That might do it, or does it? They're attached, able to come through on the feed. 4 seconds, it's dwindling. They got to get to it. Envoy goes huge, 5 straight for him. An absolutely heroic performance there late in the round to get Ultra the win. And yeah, the lives look so lopsided, but when you got sub 20 seconds, I mean, it's a 4v4.
Yeah, I start that push with like 17, so yeah, just not a lot of time to work with. And you're going to see Envoy here with the first 2 kills. Just, I mean, we've seen that spot before, but it's just a dark little corner. Can be tough to check because you have to slide out towards the barrels.
It looked, I thought.
Josh has got the flank under lock and key. So heads up gameplay from Atlanta FaZe through and through. 1 minute and 15 to work with. Get those extra 2 ticks by me.
Oh,
good night.
Goodness me. 3 in the blink of an eye. It's 1 round of bullets that just wipes out 3 of FaZe.
So far away.
Sims put himself in a position. They are hunting him down. 2, 3, 4 for Atlanta FaZe as we head over towards New P2, now locked in for subliners. They can win it here. So can FaZe, of course. Kills starting to flow on through, maybe a little bit 1 by 1 from FaZe. They can take their time here, but not too much of it. Spawn at the back. Spawn at the back. It was Straza over towards the backside. He finds Sib. All of a sudden, subliners have a few more problems to deal with, but deal with them they have. 220 and rising. They're 25 seconds away here, Chance.
And I don't know if they're going to read the spawns, but it's going to be everybody in the back. Hydra, gun up, ready for it, over the dumpster. Kismet killed. And they're taking routes. It's not all the dumpster. They're trying to go through the mid-cut as well. Atlanta FaZe, this is your last shot.
You gotta go. Subliner's about to break 240. The gunfight, but you just don't see him win often. Draza finds on the Hydra, and here comes the pressure now coming in from FaZe. Absolute phenomenal plays from Skies to slow this down, and FaZe now cannot win it yet. It's all about the rotation coming in. Subliners are still going to be behind. Atlanta FaZe will be a 2-4-5. Sib eviscerates Hydra. Everybody from FaZe has got to go now.
And now, well, Sid, the cutoff man. Simp leading the team. Draza flooding on in. First kill gonna fall. Next man in line. Kismet only gives you 1. Cell shows up in the feed as well. And Atlanta FaZe might do enough to get it done.
5 seconds away. You gotta go now. Just subliners. You're jumping on for up top. It's not gonna happen. And game 5 was inevitable as FaZe are. We had that shortly, but Sublime
back in again, just trying to utilize this top catwalk as best as possible, but every second is becoming a dangerous one for Vegas. Pred dealt with Dashy, the last one left alive, but he's far out. Geo gets the damage done, and Dashy just has to hit the deck, and that'll be extra time for Vegas to get over 200 points.
Now, if you are OpTic Texas, you got to give up this time. You got to make sure no one from Vegas Legion is going to be able to slip behind enemy lines and potentially flip these spawns out.
Oh.
That's exactly what Johnny is trying to do, but Dashy with the beams, all headshots. Guy basically is using a sniper with that MCW after that buff. But OpTic Texas there into this P1. Only 15 seconds until they force game 5.
Bruce goes Goliath mode. Still not done. Dashy on 6 in a row. How has he been able to finesse this? Looking for kill number 7. Stun him, nade him, do whatever you want. He's still alive. Trophy system back in, but Vegas, they get the wipe. Just Kenny left to do. Oh! Too much. A little extra as well. As Dashy and Kenny go crazy in the last couple of moments to get OpTic to a 5th map.
That's unbelievable play.
Gunless finds himself in such a good position, and what was looking like a good position for Boston is wiped off the face of the planet. Snoopy has found a route through, and he's going to have to be the one that gets something done here for Boston Breach. Finds himself in a position, he's looking for the kills, but he needs to ease that pressure, which is just unrelenting. Gunless and Accuracy will find a couple. They will have to turn around for Snoopy, the long-range rival, and it's looking solid. Can't quite finish the job, but the rest of the team need to find a way out. 5 versus 5. Beans will find another, and this game will just slow down.
Oh, he's just picking apart Lins. Just spawn killing this poor guy. 5v4, no respawns remaining. Snoopy the thorn in your side, standing winning gunfights towards the middle of the map. It's chaos on the mini map, but you can't get past Snoopy. A 2v2, 15 seconds left to call game.
I mean, Snoopy has just taken over. That's 4 kills in a row. I think 3 of them were on Lins off the respawn. Gunless needs to find the 1 versus 2 to keep Rocker in this control. Looking for the pressure now as Snoopy just trying to stay alive, ticking away over towards this A side. Gunless gaining information, needs to find some gunfights though. Trying to find some awkward angles, but he's got to move now. He's got to move very, very quickly. Gunless into the gunfire of Snoopy, who takes over in the final round. Asking where the Charles are. This bomb's going to inevitably go down. This next gunfight's going to be huge. Major Maniac caught lacking, and there you go. It's free. Beans now left in a 1 versus 2, and for the first time, it's feeling like Minnesota Rocker are going to take the lead. The search and destroy actually go for the challenge. So does Gunless, and Beans lines them up. How on earth can you let that?
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
It's early. It is very, very early, but put it in.
Look, Ton, all I know is that if I'm the 2 AR players of Minnesota Rocker, we're not traditionally the fastest guys in the league. I get the bomb down, I'm L-triggering. They want to play like some SNG, they fly at B's, and they pay the iron price. I mean, this is just a freebie gunfight. Accuracy gets a bullet off, and then Gunless maybe just caught in the YY with the pistol instead of the MCW. You come.
I'm trying to live.
I gave up time. I'm getting out of time.
Right here.
I'm low again. They covering down my middle.
Low coop laying down. One guy top middle. Middle one shot nasty. Middle one shot ran. Dan hit you. Dan low. Dan hit the time.
Someone repinch. Someone try and repinch.
I cannot spawn.
Kyle's one shot jump.
Yeah, he's
on palm tree. Could be barrel.
Not on the hut. Yeah, he's got to be umbrellas or some shit.
Himself in time, but he's going to die of the nade. Now you get everybody in position. You're going to be able to hold P1, potentially tie things up as Nasty continues his reign of terror.
It's played well throughout. Thieves calling it in now. I mean, you got control. I like just trying to put the dagger in. Chance, I'm not 100% sure on that one, but either way, Thieves, they can't win it here at P1, so that would have been a nice tool to have for a P2 rotation. Either way, inside the point. 30 seconds remaining now for LA Thieves. Locking this one down. Can LAG find a way in? Not looking likely. If Ghosty's got anything to say about it, 2 for 2 trade. 30-point game for Thieves. Can't find a way to finish it. Fame there with the trades. Rotation looking solid. It's all about this fight, though. Nasty this way over. Can he find it?
It's brutal, too. You got to win the gunfights in the bag. Nasty does. That's an MCW, and that's unreal, but that is so much scrap time from LAG, so it's a battle on the rotation, but LAG are going to be, 5 seconds away from winning the game, but LA Thieves are here first. The game will be decided on P2. LA Thieves, can they hold on? Can they make this comeback? And Thieves, can he continue to slay?
LAG have got 20 seconds to make their minds up on what way to go. Diamond Con finds one, and Thieves, you got to find a couple of kills here of your Thieves because you really do have to be perfect. Estriel will find one. The net is starting to close. Thieves now find themselves 8 seconds away. The push has to come in. It has to be perfect. LAG, you got to get going. Thieves continue to lock it down. Fame will find 1. Fame will find 2. The nade comes in. And is it Thieves' final kill to solidify the game? Absolutely it is. It's a hell of a comeback from LA Thieves. Thieves may well not have been playing the first 2 rotations. He turns up on the last and makes it count. What a banger to kick off the series.
Automatically shown over the top of the B side, but Fred still gets up the ladder and gets the top third. Unreal stuff, and that's an unreal statistic.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's been a year and change. Pred, good information, but can't make use of it for a first blood, but Shotzzy deep into your spawn will convert for another first blood.
And now all of Vegas Legion are tracked. You can't try to work back through your spawn. At least you find that kill onto Shotzzy, but Dashy and Kenny were at least in a position to watch over his teammates off this rotation. As now they have the numbers advantage. Dashy in that position 2 top red. Should be able to get a little bit of info that this is where the play's coming in.
Well, this is interesting. Nero, the bomb carrier. Oh my wow! What? I mean, Attach has him dead to rights. First 3 shots are in and Dashy just blows him out of the water. So now it's all down to Nero once again. First one clean, second one tallied. Can he step away enough from Dashy? Again, the king of clutch. Top of our clutch leaderboards for 1v1s and 1v2s. And that smoke doesn't fully encompass Nero, but he'll be safe enough to plant.
Yeah, the bomb's gonna go down and Dashy is at least gonna be able to spot him off of the exit. So now how does he decide to play this? Nero could not have gone that far away from this site, but the repositioning might be too strong.
Nero, Spidey sense tingling. Yeah, reads it on to Dashy. And a 1 versus 3 for Nero.
Or looks to get angles.
I think we could be tough for a team like Ultra on a map like this. Is like your subs and Envoy and Kleenex. Like when we see teams really struggle on this map, it's sort of the SMG players, right? How do they want to play it? There's just not a lot of options for you to do outside of underground. And Envoy again inside of the bomb site. Did he picked it 04 with the double? Nasty read on the scrap. Hoot there for the third. As Surge starting to get that momentum.
Listen, it might have been not baiting, but you know, the trades in the last round, but this time it's all just a straight gunny and reads from 04. A massive round from him. And now it's 3 straight from Seattle Surge. So they have not looked back after maybe throwing away a round. They have dominated here. Excellent stuff as 04. Doing it all there mid-map.
V4 retake for the first time. We're seeing a decent flag coming through. 04 going the long way, gunless, ready and waiting for it. Next kill absolutely has to be Seattle Surges. 04 can find it onto Lin's just trying to survive, but everybody else comes back for him now. A little bit of side control for who can abuse it. But they need to chase them down and they just don't have the time. The gunfight onto Gunless is going to fall the way though, and Abuza finds one, catches accuracy lacking, and Standy had to drop 17 against Seattle to find the win in the search and destroy at the Major. Now needs to find the 1 versus 2, can find 1. It's eventually going to be going in up against Abuza, just trying to survive with 12 seconds to go, and Abuza gets it done. He gets the defuse. Seattle Surge, it takes them 11, but they get the job done. 2-0. What a round. Anything up unnecessarily. One of those things may well be another kill over towards Abuza. Cruise missile on invasion would be a nice thing to have. There it is. Gets a hold of it, 6 in a row. Abuza now going to be a dangerous weapon for the side of Seattle Surge, more dangerous than usual. And they're starting to move very, very quickly through the middle of the map. These next couple of kills are so important. Linz can find one, needs to find himself in the corner, doesn't get help. Pressure coming in. Hook finding the push. He's of course going to find that gunfight. Next couple of fights have to be there for Minnesota Rocker. Standy, the last one, alive. He finds the gunfight, which Hook challenges. 7 versus 3, still doable for Rocker.
Hey, there's just so much time. I mean, you can run out and play for the trays. Gunfights are being exchanged, and there's Abuza. 2 lives remaining, 20 seconds. Standy on the point, trying to hold on. Accuracy watching the cross. Seattle, go for the execution. Hit the go button. Get in the mix. Get out there. Accuracy's going to pick up 2. Abuza finally sliding across. Last man standing. You got to get it done, and he can't do it. Seattle Surge burying Minnesota Rocker with one of the ugliest rounds of defense on invasion I have seen all year. Seattle Surge feasting on them as Abuza, the final kill, his 19th in just 2 rounds. Game was still alive and possible. Thieves certainly put in some serious work, but we are back, tied up 2-2. Thieves on the attack in aggression for Kremp. He's been on point with the first bloods, and he's already behind enemy lines.
Oh, look at this for LAG, though. They have pushed up, and that might have just allowed Kremp in from behind. Fame will find 2, though. Kremp will find 2 of his own in the third as well alongside of it. The flank comes through, and it is devastating for LAG. All of a sudden,
It's got the double to kind of shift things, yeah?
Yeah, you do have insight here, so Just a question on where is this push starting from? Clinic's gonna be the point man here with Envoy. Worried about boxes, but it's gonna be one player on the pinch with Nero. He's got so much to check, but Kleenex on one side, able to find the first. Nero's gonna get spot, and I think with that is Kleenex not gonna find, well, will find the third and number 10. Puts them up 2-0.
Fantastic.
I thought someone else was gonna shoot him. I was like,
Yeah. Well, good little, like, he's like stutter stepping in.
Now for 5 lives left, it is a last-ditch effort. I don't think Atlanta FaZe is going to be able to make any bit of magic happen. Draza and Abizi, though, kills on the cross. It Draza somehow gives you 2. 5 seconds to get to the zone to stop the clock, and Hydra towards the back. Well, 65 HP, and Atlanta FaZe hunts you down. You blink, you miss it, and the round might just be over.
It is over. It's done. I don't think Subliners can get there in time. Oh my goodness me. After everything you do right, if you're Subliners, you'll have one more opportunity to do so. It's an attacking run for Rocket. This bomb's going to go down. It's going to have to be a
No
retake.
time wasted.
Both these two teams have done so well at retaking this site. Can Boston do it this time around? Your linchpin's gone. Linz takes down Beans, and all of a sudden, Boston breach. What have you got in the locker? Absolutely nothing. If Linz has got anything to do about it, now has to be a 2 versus 4. Linz is working on the ace, can't find the third. Snoopy Priest combine. It's now a 1 versus 2, and the dream is dead for Boston breach. Commanding position all the way through, proactive in the search and destroy, and it matters very little. Minnesota Rocket get the job done in 11.
It's over towards this B zone. Nero gonna hop right on into the mix. Geo able to find the first onto Shotzzy. Did they expect Dashy around the back though? They sure don't. First kill good for Dashy. Kenny from the front, good for another. Nero still keeping the streak alive, and the help from Vegas is decent. Can they stay on the zone though? That's the question. And Dashy continues just to do it all himself until Geo comes off spawn. And now you can reinforce the trophies, and Nero can keep on freaking frying. 25 and 14. Here comes the help onto the B zone.
That's Nero playing the hero right now for Vegas Legion. First segment already going to be done, but he's not in an opportunity to call in that cruiser, so he's more focused on keeping the guns hot. Unfortunately, the beat down, the hip fire, nothing was going to